When people think of using neural networks and predictions on financial data, they typically think of predicting prices. The theory being that if you have a reasonably accurate prediction of future prices, you can use that information to determine whether you should be in or out of the market. The problem with this approach is that financial price information is inherently noisy. There are so many different influences on the prices that predicting the next price or even the direction of the next price is extremely difficult to do. It's important to think about what we really want to know. Specifically, most people want to know when to trade so they can make money, preferably as much money as possible. Because of this, a better approach to using neural networks on financial data is to predict which actions will make the most money. Basically, find a solution by training the neural network to identify successful trading patterns and reproduce them as closely as possible. To train a neural network in this way, we need historical examples of when the best trades would have been. The optimal signal provides us with these examples. I'm going to add an optimal signal here. TradingSolutions systematically analyzes all of the historical data for a stock to determine when key trades should have been performed. To help the neural network separate the patterns and the trends from the noise in the underlying prices, the optimal signal includes settings that let it only identify opportunities that provide a certain amount of profit and allow for minor drawdowns. Let's look at how one's created. I'm going to add a new field and generate an optimal signal. And here are the settings. For example, you can specify a minimum profit per trade and a maximum drawdown and number of bars to wait before the profit's produced. Given an optimal signal, we can now use neural networks to predict what the best action is to take right now, based on what we know about the market. The important thing to remember is that since the optimal signal looks into the future, it cannot be used directly for trading. It is only intended to be used for training neural networks.